everyone, welcome to our beginner level online ballet class. And what you just saw is a beautiful photograph that I spotted on 10th Avenue here in New York near Chelsea. And there's so many gallery openings lately. So on this channel, don't be surprised to see more bonus clips featuring galleries and the arts. Of course, I can't help it but to be attracted to anything ballet. And even if it's just on the street and everywhere I go, if there's anything ballet related, my eyes are drawn right there to the source of that thing. And I hope you found that pop quiz very doable. And if you didn't guess the correct answer, you know what? Congratulations, you're at the right place. We're going to learn about Relevé, we're going to learn about Plié today, all the basics. So let's get started with Plié. All right, dancers, we're going to begin with the combination called plié, and that means to bend. There are two types of pliés. The first type is a Demi plié, or a little or half plié. And then you have what's called a grand plié, and that's a larger plié. So it's a deeper bend. And when we're talking about plié, it's bending of the knees, okay? So just remember that. And we're going to begin in what's called first position in ballet. Just stand like exactly how I'm standing, mirroring me, and that should feel like your heels are touching, your toes are going outwards. You're pretty stable on all 10 toes, so if you're not holding on to anything, you're not going to like fall or lose your balance. If you're doing that, that usually means that you're forcing your turnout, which is one of the most important theories in ballet, is the turning out from your hips or an external rotation. So you don't want to overly rotate to a point where you're like falling back or falling forward. You want to stand in a way that it's in turnout, but it will still give you enough stability to stand firmly on the floor. So this is your first position. And then we're just going to talk about our second position real quick, and then third position. Those are the feet positions in ballet that you would need to remember for this combination. So this is your first. Second position is just standing with your feet slightly apart. I would say like about a foot or a foot and a half. Not too wide, yeah? So keep it just enough so that you can still be in balance and you look like the capital letter A. And then from this position, we're going to go into your third position. So you're just going to bring this foot right here that you're mirroring me and bring it all the way across the other foot and stop at the instep or your arch. And this is your third position. Okay, so just remember those three positions. So plié means to bend, and this is our combination. We're going to prepare our arms forward, open side, plié, demi-plié, right? Then straighten again, twice in demi. Then you're going to élonger or stretch out the arms or to elongate the arms. So now your palm is facing down. Then you're going to go down into your grand plié. Now heels are down before you come up. From here, we're going to do our relevé, which is the pop quiz at the beginning of our episode. You're going to bring those heels as high up as you can. You're going to bring your arm up as well. And if you want to just work on your balance here, that's totally fine. Or let go of both hands and test your balance. Good. And then we're going to lower your heels down back to your first position. Then from here, you're going to élonger the arm, slightly going to the side. Then you're going to do a side bend of your waist. Then we come up. Then we're going to let go of this hand that's on your support system. You're going to bend to the opposite side. Then we come up. So your arms are held now in first position of the arms. Then you're going to open them out to second or to the sides. Then from here, we're going to work on a port de bras, meaning carriage of the arms. You're going to bring your arms down, then bring them up, and then you're going to open them to the side. You're going to go back to your support system, and you're going to tendu the foot, meaning to stretch the foot. So keep your knee really straight, keep your toe pointed as much as you can. Then guess what? We're going to transition into your second position. Set that heel down on the floor and adjust that inner heel slightly. So now you're in the right distal relationship between you and that support system. So you're not too far away from it, so you can't reach it. And you don't want to be so close to your support system that your elbows are so bent that makes your alignment go out of whack. You want to avoid those tendencies, yeah? So you want to stay in this position. Now you're in second. I'm going to do less talking so we can get to the dancing part with music. 2 demi-pliés. We're going to go 1 grand plié, similar concept as in first position. But when you grand plié in second, you don't want to pop your heels up, yeah? So usually if that happens, it just means that you might be a little bit too close with your distance between both feet. So open them wide. You should create a 90-degree angle here and then come up. And then we're going to do that side bend towards and then side bend away. Arms are in first again. Grab onto your apparatus. Adjust that inner heel or the standing heel first before you tendu out and bring it to your third position. Now you're in third. This is your final position to do your pliés, and we do 2 demi-pliés here. Élongé grand plié. 7, 8. We're going to now go forward. So you really want to stay over that front foot. You don't want to rock back. If I face sideways, you don't want to rock back on that heel that's in the back. You want to keep your weight going forward. And the way to do that properly also is that this hand that's on your support system needs to crawl slightly in front of you so that it catches your weight. That's the trick. Good. Come up. Then we're going to arch back. 6, 7, 8. Open your arms. And we finish looking over that shoulder that's on the outside of your apparatus. Proudly chin is up. And that's how we finish our combination, okay? So let's just dive right in with the music. Follow along with me. Stand nice and tall first. That's your preparation. I'm going to go nice and slow with this. And prepare. And arm forward, open to the side. Keep the elbow lifted. We stay there. Demi-plié. Stretch. Again. Get ready to do your grand plié. Élongé. And lift your torso higher from your hips. Don't drop. Good. We come up to a tall relevé. Maybe even let go of your supporting hand if you have that balance. Good. Gracefully lower, calmly set your heels down. We're going to do a side bend to your apparatus. Come on back. Get ready to bend away. Lift and side. Come on up. Arms in first, open second. Lower. Bring them up, higher, hold, open out to your second position, quarter rock, get it, tendu into your second. Here we go, plié, stretch, we go 2. Not too deep yet. Now we go grand plié. Beautiful dancers, that's it, you got it. Side and side, lift, here, go. Drop the shoulders, don't tense up. That's it. Other side. 6, 7, and into your third position. Bend. Straight. 2. And straight. Grand plié. Nice job. Keep those knees going to the side. We go forward and back. Reach up. Come up. Get that elbow to the side. Don't cover your face with it. Come on up. And we finish. Beautiful plié combination. Now we have to try our second side. And breath of fresh air. We prepare to the left for the second side. Demi-plié twice. Yeah, get that heel forward as much as you can without forcing grand plié. God dancers, press down to come up. And come on up to your relevé. Maybe press your balance or just stay. And we mindfully lower our heels and open out to second. Lift, side, bend. Come on up to stand away. Stretch. Good. And now we're going to work on our core crossing lines. Arms down, middle, high up, and open out to the side, and hold on to your apparatus, tendu out to your second. Beautiful. Demi-plié. Keep those knees gentle and over the toes. Nice and smoothly we transition into your grand plié. Keep your heels on the floor. That's it. and a little side bend, lift, and return to second position. Release that inner hand, going away, looking over the shoulder. That's it. Going into your third position, plié, and out two. Leading that into your grand plié. Keep going. Down. Going forward, stretch it back. This is called Croix as well. Come on up. Lift taller and keep that elbow round to the side. And let's open our arms to the side and we finish. Great dancers, now we're going to work on a tendu combination from first. Same introduction preparation step with your arm forward, open side. Tendu means to stretch, and you're leading with your heel, and you're stretching the toes and stretching the leg out to the front, and you close it back to first. Now we're going to go sideways. Over and stretch, make sure that your body weight is supported, being supported over that supporting leg, meaning that you don't want to keep your body over here. You want to shift it just slightly so that when you lift that standing heel slightly, you're right there, okay? Then we close it back into first. And your arm is just held to the side like this. So you're going to keep that elbow right. Then you're going to go to the back, so you're going to lead. When you go to the back doing the tendu, you want to lead with your pinky toe. Then you point, keep your hips really leveled and squared so you don't open to the side like this, yeah? So keep your shoulders and your hips aligned, and then we close back to first. One more to the side tendu, close back to first. Then from here, we're gonna go forward, a little quarter bra stretch, come on up, and then we're gonna add a little plie side, open your arm back out to the side. Then we reverse it to the back. Tendu to the back, you close back to first, out to the side, point your toes a lot, so you don't want to just be here in your tendu. You want to really point, then close. To the front tendu, you close. To the side tendu, you close. Then from here, one more quarter bra forward, you stretch over and come up. When you do that move, you should feel in the back of your legs a little bit of you feel that sensation of a stretch. That means that you're doing it correctly. Then from here, we're gonna come up to your relevé, meaning to rise. Then maybe test your balance, then we plie to finish, okay? So when you do that tendu pattern of front side, back side, before you do the cambrai over or the stretch over and a plie, that is another way of saying en croix, and in ballet that just means crossed, and it means that you're doing your tendus or whatever the movement that you're doing, front side, back side. Okay, so don't worry about the terminology so much. That will also be in the description box as a reference for you to learn. But just do your best to mirror me and follow along. And the most important thing is that you're enjoying your dancing, you're being on the music, and getting the combination. Okay, so front side, back side, cambrai forward or stretch forward, plie. Then reverse back side, front side, another stretch, and come up to your relevé, and we finish. Let's try it out with music. And prepare. 7, open, 8. And come to the front, close first, aside, close first, back, close first, and side. Stretching forward, here we go. Come on up, arm is up, plie and open to the side. Come on back to first, tendu back. Make sure you're not lifting and tapping the toes. The toes is on the floor the entire time. That's it, good. And stretching forward one more time. Come on up. And we go straight up to your relevé. Find your balance. Beautifully done, dancers. Short and sweet. Let's try our second side. And prepare. We go 7, 8. Tendu to the front, leading with that heel point. Side. Good. We go back directly behind you. And aside. Allongé and stretch forward. Come on up. And plie, open your arm out to the side. Good. Reverse. Back. Tendu. Side. We go front. Wow, you guys are looking great. Even better than that photo at the beginning. Good. Alright, dancers, now we're going to try another tendu combination, but now instead of working in your first position, we're going to be working in your third position. For those of us who might be taking beginner level class for a while, feel free to cross it all the way into your fifth position. For demonstration purposes, I'll be demonstrating from fifth, but my absolute beginners just stay in third, like what we've been working on all class long, yeah? So starting in third or fifth, prepare 7, open 8. We tendu hold, plie on it, so reach your toes even longer on the floor. Tendu, close back to third or fifth. Then we go out, tendu to the side. You flex your toes, you point your toes. Then we slide it back to third in the back or cross it into fifth. Now we're ready to go to the back. Tendu back, plie on it, tendu stretch, close fifth or third, then allonge and we cambre forward, stretch 6, a 7, open prep. Now you're ready to go to the back. So we go tendu back, plie, tendu, you close. We go side, a flex, a point, cross in front, whether it's third or fifth. Then tendu front, plie on it, and tendu, and close. Then arm goes down and up. We arch to the back. Keep your shoulders squared here so you don't want to look like this, yeah? So go up and back, 7, and we finish. Again, this is something that I addressed earlier in our tendu combination from first. You want to avoid tapping your tendu on the floor. So you really want to keep your toes on the floor the entire time as you're doing your tendu, whether it's in fifth or first or side or front or back. Yeah, so the toes are on the floor. You don't want to go like that. That's a different ballet step that we learn later. Okay? So starting in third or fifth, follow on with me. Let's try with music. Here we go. Tendu front, plie, and tendu close back in fifth. Side, flex, point, cross it back. Good. Back, plie on it, tendu, close, forward bend, come on up, and we go back. Keep that supporting knee over the toes in plie. Good. Side, you flex, and a point, down to the front, plie, tendu, stretch and close, arm down, up and back, and let's finish from here. Good. Second side. Here we go. Tendu, plie, tendu stretch, cross it, we go side. You flex, point up, lock, cross it back. Good. Back, plie, tendu, and close. Forward stretch. Come on up, reverse. Back, plie, tendu, stretch and close. Side, flex the toes and open. That heel forward, plie, tendu, and close. Arm down, up, back we go, and finish right here. Dancers, we're going to learn how to do Jambe de Jambe, and also we're going to be touching base on 2 other steps called Passé and Coupé. Again, those terminologies will be linked in the description, so don't you worry. We're going to begin in third or fifth. I'm going to be demonstrating in fifth. Prepare 7, 8. Let's bring our arm down. As we bring our arm down, you're going to lift that front heel and point your toes at that ankle that you're standing on. This is called a coupé position, means to cut. Then you're going to continue to trace your toe all the way up to your passé, and you're going to bring your arm to first, so it's in front of you now. Then you're going to switch to the back of your knee, then you're going to track it down to a low coupé in the back. Make sure that this knee is going to the side so you don't lose your turnout. And if you're doing this correctly, I'm going to face profile so you know how that feels like or looks like. When you go to the back, it should look like this. Your toes are not touching your leg. Yeah, they're going away from your leg, and you're working on your turnout so that your knee is going sideways. So as I turn forward, it looks like this. Then you close it back. Actually, you're gonna extend it back to a tendu to the back. At the same time, you're gonna open your arm out to the side. This is the preparation step. Then from here, we're gonna do 2 rond de jambes, meaning circle of your leg. You're gonna go pass by first position as you tendu front. Then you're gonna carry the toes to the side and to the back. That's your rond de jambe. We're gonna do the same thing one more time, slow, twice, just like that. Then we're gonna speed up the rond de jambe, and we're gonna do 4 rond de jambes just like that one more time, but just a little bit faster. 1, we go 2, good. We go 3, keep that turnout going side and then to the back. So you don't wanna go here and then losing that turnout. You wanna keep the toes to the side, that heel is going forward, the inner thigh is flat towards the front. Especially this moment when you're transitioning from your side to the back, this is the most vital moment. You don't want to turn it like this. You want to really keep it turned out. Going to the back 4 times, then plie front, gather first. Plie back from here, you're going to cross 5th or 3rd back. Now we're ready to reverse our rond de jambe combination all the way from the back. We go coupé or cut. Passé to the back, bring it forward, coupé lower, then tendu front. Yeah, good. Then from here, back, rond de jambe, carry front, back, carry front. 4 quicks. 1, 2, get that heel forward. 3, good, you got it. 4, plie back, heel on the floor, close first, plie front, close first. We go forward, yeah, this time we close first instead of 5th or 3rd. Then stretch to the back, find your relevé, balance your relevé. Then from here, we're gonna cross that outer foot in front of your standing foot, cross it all the way and coming into what's called a Sous balance, meaning over and under. So it's just a little bit more difficult version of your relevé, but it's now in 3rd or 5th, okay? So starting in 5th, coupé, passé, coupé, tendu. 2 rond de jambes slow. 4 more rond de jambes faster. Plie, gather, plie, close 5th. Reversing everything, then close first, stretch forward and back, find your relevé, then cross at your Sous. You can hold on to your apparatus if this is a new concept for you, or take your balance if you already know it. Finish. Let's now try it with music. And prepare 7 and 8. Coupé down. Passé. Bring it back. Open back to tendu. Front. Rond de jambe. Again. Front. Rond de jambe. 4. Quicks. And 2. Beautiful dancers. 3. 4. Plie to the front. Close first. Plie back, cross 5th. Here we go, reverse. Coupé. Good. Keep that knee over to the side. Tendu front. Rond de jambe back. Carry front. From the back. Circle front. 4. A 1. And a 2. 3. And a 4. Plie back. Close first, plie front, close first. Let's stretch forward. Reach back out. Now we go to the back. Lift, keep the shoulders down. Light touch on that apparatus, no grip. Good. Plie, heels off. Relevé again. So many relevés in ballet here. And cross it. Find your balance in Sous. Good. Let's open out. Arms to the side. Let's all finish in 3rd or 5th. Beautiful. Let's now try our 2nd set. Stand nice and tall in your 5th position or 3rd. Prepare 7 and 8. Arm down. Coupé front. Passé. Bring it back to coupé. Tendu out to the back. Rond de jambe front, to the back. keep those hips really stable. You don't want to have hula hips, yeah? 4 more. Just keep it really, really stable. Good. Plie front. Good. And plie back. Cross the back. Reverse. Coupé. Passé. Lift. Coupé. Tendu. Back. Round jump carry front. Once more. Beautiful. Now 4. All 1. Trace it on the floor. 3. Up 4. Plie back. Come on. Back to first. Here we go. Stretch all the way over. And back up. Standing. Lift and water brought to the back. And let's find your relevé. Plie, heels off. On your highest relevé, balance for a brief moment. We cross it coming to our Sous. Let's bring our arms up. Nice. Stay. Work on developing your ankle strength here for more ballet. And let's open. Plie. And finish. Dancers, due to time, we need to start wrapping up our class. This will be our final dance combination, and it's got 2 new ballet concepts, or 2 more ballet concepts that we haven't talked about yet during our class today. And I decided to actually combine dégagés with some grand battements. Usually at a ballet class, you want to do your dégagés even before rond de jambe. But we just learned rond de jambe, and I feel like the dégagé and the grand battements are closely related, so we can pack them all in one. So with that being said, we're going to start in 3rd or 5th. I'm going to actually show you on an angle, but ideally you want to keep facing forward or en face, meaning forward in ballet, okay? But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to be facing on an angle, and we're just going to prepare the arm and bring them down right in front of your hips instead of the traditional preparation that we've been doing in class. So from here, a dégagé needs to disengage. So similar to a tendu, but now you want to brush and leave the toes off of the floor. So it's almost like a little kick action. So you do 2 of those going forward with your arm held low. Dégagé, close, 5th. And you can even go through a tendu before you close 5th if you want to be very precise and clean your technique. Then dégagé, close 5th. Then I'm going to take you into a grand battement. Grand battement, it's just like a dégagé, but it's going to be a bit higher, usually at 90 degrees or even higher than 90. And when you kick to the front in a grand battement action, you want to bring your arm up. And then this is your last grand battement. Then we're going to do the same idea to the side. 2 dégagés, and face forward. Side, dégagé. It's at 45, so you don't want to bring it to 90 or higher because that becomes a grand battement. Okay? So 2 dégagés at 45. Then only 1 grand battement to the side, cross it back. Then we plie to get ready to go to the back. Dégagé, close 5th. Dégagé, close 5th. Grand battement, close 5th. A little higher as you go to the back. Your grand battement, you want to keep your arm extended forward in what's called an arabesque position. Brush and close. Then 1 more set to the side. Dégagé, cross front. Dégagé, cross the back. 1, grand battement, cross the front. Plie, and finishing 5th. Okay? So dégagé and dégagé, battement 1, battement 2, dégagé, dégagé, just 1 battement side, plie. Back dégagé for 2, grand battement, side, side, big grand battement, meaning large beat, plie, finishing 5th. Let's try it with music. And prepare. Here we go. And dégagé, close, dégagé, close. Battement, higher, good. Dégagé, brush and cross it. 1 battement. dégagé, brush in, rumba, even higher, 2 dégagé side, brush and both, highest and plie and finish. Nice dancers, let's try our second side. And preview, here we go, dégagé and dégagé and side and push, side dégagé, 1 battement, plie, to the back, dégagé, dégagé, 1 battement, keep it right behind you, good, dégagé, for 2, side and rumba, plie. Beautiful class today, dancers. Great work today, dancers. I'm completing your beginner level online ballet class here on Plié For The People. If you had a wonderful experience, please help us out by subscribing, share about our channel, give us a like, write to us in the comments, and until our next episode, I hope you will continue to practice all your basic ballet moves. See you next time. Bye!